Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video about some of these answers and just what this looks like so we can be very clear. So, anytime there's a number out in front, that's the correct answer. For the spot, if I left it blank, that means that those don't need any additional numbers or that there's a 1 in front of them. So, just like a lot of times in math, anytime there's not a number, it's assumed to be 1. That means every time there's a blank line that it was 1. So that's just how to read all this. If there were any questions specifically, please let me know. I was going through them and noticed that a couple of them were a little bit challenging. This one especially because we have this parentheses. So I wanted to just talk through a few of these real quick. So when we would count this out before we would have a number, so let me get rid of this. So our left side has 1 calcium, or 1 Ca, and 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. While our right side also has 1 Ca, so we're okay there, but it has 2 oxygen, because we have to multiply this 2 by this oxygen, this O, 2 hydrogen in this compound, and 2 more. So 4 hydrogen on this side, and 2 oxygen. So we need to get a second oxygen here, so if we put a 2, what that would look like then is we still have 1 Ca and 1 Ca. We now would have 4 hydrogens and 2 oxygens on this side. This side would still have its 2 oxygens and then 4 hydrogens. So this part was just tricky to remember that we have to multiply this 2 into the other side. And then one more that I found to be a little tricky was this one over here. So let's get rid of our numbers. So as we're going through this, on the left side we have 1 chromium and 3 oxygen. And on the right side we have 2 chromium and 5 oxygen. So naturally what I would want to do is put a 2 in front of our chromium here. So now our chromiums are balanced. So we have 2 Crs and 2 Crs. But we have 6 oxygen on the left side and we still have 5 on the right side. So one little trick that I have found is if we only need 1 more, so we have 6 oxygens over here and 5 over here, what we can do is change an element or a molecule that has just this lone letter by multiplying it by a fraction. So, for example, if we were to multiply this by 1.5 or 3 divided by 2, this would then give us 3 oxygen and 3 oxygen. So we would be balanced all the way throughout. But when we do our full equation, our full balanced equation, we need full integers as well. So what that means is, for some reason my writing is very small. There we go. What that means is if we could multiply this all by 2, what it would look like is 4... Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit. If we multiply it all by 2, what it would look like is this would end up being 3. This would be 2. Oops. And this would be 4. So if we were to go through our examples again, we would have 4 chromium on this side and 12 oxygen. 4 chromium, 6 in this and 6 oxygen in this compound, and 6 in this one. So it would overall balance out, but it got a little bit tricky there. So that was just one I wanted to work through with you guys and maybe show you guys a little trick. Other than that, I hope the rest were pretty straightforward. Let me go back to my original. If there was anything that you really struggled with, please let me know. I hope that this is enough of just showing you the answer sheet and talking through a couple, but we can always call and work through some more together. So please reach out if you have any questions.